Q1 and Q2. Two charges are separated by a distance r. Then the force of interaction between these two charges given by F directly proportional Q1 Q2 and F inversely proportional r square, then F directly proportional Q1 Q2 upon r square, and here there is a constant. Then this constant depends on the system of units used. Second, the medium between the charged particles. In SI system, this K is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught ER, where epsilon naught absolute permittivity of free space, ER relative permittivity, or it is also called dielectric constant of the medium. In air or vacuum, ER is equal to 1. Then the formula F is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 upon r square. Epsilon naught 8.85 into 10 to the power minus 12 Coulomb square per Newton meter square. And numerical purpose 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 is equal to 9 into 10 to the power 9 Newton meter square per Coulomb square. In CGS system, K is equal to 1 upon epsilon r, or simply 1 upon K. This F is equal to 1 upon K Q1 Q2 upon r square. In air or vacuum, K is equal to 1, then F is equal to Q1 Q2 upon r square. For numerical purpose, Coulomb law in vector form. Consider 2 point charges Q1 Q2 separated by a distance r. Coulomb force acting on Q1 due to Q2 is given by F12 is equal to K Q1 Q2 upon R21 square R21. This F12 direction is R21. Therefore, here the value is R21 and direction is R21. And same way, the force acting on Q2 due to Q1 is F21 K Q1 Q2 R21 square R12, where R12 is the unit vector directed from Q1 to Q2. R12 is equal to minus R21 because this distance is same but direction of these two vectors is opposite. Therefore, here this value is minus. Therefore, F12 is equal to minus F21. Means these forces are equal and opposite. For example, in 1 marks question, suppose this is 10 microcoulomb charge and this is 1 microcoulomb charge. Then which charge particle experiences more force? Simple answer, both the charge particle experiences equal force but in opposite direction. Clear? Same way, force between the charge particle in terms of their position vector. Here, for Coulomb law, it is necessary that the distance between the charge particles are given. Here, not this distance is given, but the position vector from origin given. This is R1 given and this is R2 given. Then we have to calculate this distance AB. Simple, apply the triangle law of vector addition. Then OA is equal to AB is equal to OB. If two vectors are acting in the same direction, then the third side of the triangle represent their resultant in opposite direction. Therefore, R12 is equal to R2 minus R1, OB is equal to R2 and OA is equal to R1. According to Coulomb law, F21 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 R12 square and R12. The value of R12 from this equation, this is here. then multiply this vector r12 and r12 here, we get r12 cube and this vector r12. Then the expression is f21 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q1 q2 r2 minus r1 upon r2 minus r1 cube. Same way, force on q1 particle due to q2 is this one. Clear? Then definition, 1 coulomb. 1 coulomb is that charge which repel equal and similar charge placed at a distance of 1 meter from it in vacuum or air with a force of 9 into 10 to the power 9 Newton. Clear? And these are the units. 1 microcoulomb 10 to the power minus 6, 1 nanocoulomb 10 to the power minus 9, 1 microcoulomb, this is 10 to the power minus 12. In CGS, 1 coulomb is equal to 3 into 10 to the power 9 state coulomb, or this is called ESU charge, electrostatic unit. And one more unit for charge, 1 EMU charge, this is 3 into 10 to the power 10 ESU, that is 10 coulomb. Then dielectric constant of a medium is defined as the ratio of coulomb force between 2 point charges placed in the air or vacuum to the coulomb force between the same 2 point charges placed in the medium at the same distance from each other. This is K is equal to F upon Fm. Clear? Then superposition principle. The total force on a given charge is the vector sum of the individual forces exerted on the given charges by all the charges. Each individual force between any two charges is calculated from Coulomb law and is not affected by the presence of other charges. Derivation. Consider in number of charge particles q1, q2 up to qn whose position vectors are r1, r2 up to rn respectively. Then q0 is the charge whose position vector is r0. The total force acting on q0 due to these charges can be calculated as follows. This is F01 force on q0 due to q1 charge particle, F02 force on q0 charge particle due to q2 charge particle. B the forces acting on the given charge q0 due to the charge q1, q2 respectively. Then the net force, the vector sum of all the forces. Then we calculate individual forces. F01 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q0 q1 r0 minus r1 r0 minus r1 cube. From this derivation, and F02 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q0 q2 r0 minus r2 r0 minus r2 cube and so on. Then adding all these equations, 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q0 is common and q1 r0 minus r1 r0 minus r1 cube plus r2 r0 minus r2 r0 minus r2 cube. F is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q0 I1 to n qi r0 minus ri r0 minus ri cube. क्लियर? क्वेश्चन ले रहा हूं, एनसीईआरटी का ही क्वेश्चन है एक्सरसाइज का, ठीक है? तो क्वेश्चन नोट करो. दिस इज क्वेश्चन बेस्ड ऑन एनसीईआरटी की एक्सरसाइज का क्वेश्चन है. 4 पॉइंट चार्जेस 4 point charges Q1 2 microcoulomb, minus 5 microcoulomb, 2 microcoulomb and minus 5 microcoulomb are located at the corners of a square ABCD of side 10. What is the force on the charge of 1 microcoulomb placed at the center of the square? Solve करो question. सॉल्व कर सकते हैं नहीं?
सर जीरो आंसर।
हाँ आंसर जीरो है।
जीरो है।
हाँ सारे लोगों ने कर लिया?
यस सर।
देखो
कर लिया सर।
दिख रहा है सॉल्यूशन?
हाँ सर।
देखो स्क्वायर this is A, B, C and D. Here the charge is 2 microcoulomb. Here the charge is minus 5 microcoulomb. Here the charge is again 2 microcoulomb and here the charge is minus 5 microcoulomb. Then this is the point. Here the 1 microcoulomb charge is placed. Clear? Then force. And the side of this square is 10 centimeter. Then diagonal of the square (10√2 centimeter) and distance O. Suppose this center is O, then OA is equal to OB is equal to OC is equal to OD and this distance is 10√2 upon 2 is equal to 10/√2 centimeter. Clear? All the distances are equal. Then the force at O due to QA is equal to 1/4 pi epsilon 0 QA upon x square. Suppose this is x, say, and direction along A to O. Same way, the force at O due to QC 1/4 pi epsilon 0 QC upon x square along C to O. These two forces are equal and opposite. Therefore, net force is equal to 0. Clear? The same way, the force at O due to QB is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 QB upon x square, and direction along O to B, and the force at O due to QD is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 QD upon x square along O to D. Resultant of these two forces, net force 0, therefore net force at O is 0. This is the answer. Clear? Yes, student. Next question. Solve it. Yes, you can hear me? Yes, student, solve it. This question is again from NCERT. This is the diagram. This is A point. Charge is 3 microcoulomb. This is B point. Charge is -3 microcoulomb. And distance between them 20 centimeter. Then what is the electric field at the midpoint of O? Midpoint of O means this is the point O. Midpoint, it means this distance is 10 centimeter and this distance again 10 centimeter. Clear? Then electric field intensity at O due to QA charge, that is 1/4 pi epsilon 0 3 into 10 to the power minus 6 upon 10 into 10 to the power minus 2 का होल स्क्वायर 1 and direction along A to O. Clear? And electric field intensity at O due to QB charge 1/4 pi epsilon 0 3 into 10 to the power minus 6 upon 10 into 10 to the power minus 2 square, equation 2, and direction along O to B. Region, this is negative charge. Therefore, net electric field intensity at O is 2 into 9 into 10 to the power 9 into 3 10 to the power minus 6 10 into 10 to the power minus 2 whole square is equal to after solving you get 5.4 10 to the power 6 Newton per coulomb along OB. Clear? Then the next part is, if a negative test charge of magnitude this placed at this point, what is the force experienced by the test charge? The force by the test charge is equal to QE or 1.5 10 to the power minus 9 coulomb into 5.4 10 to the power 6 Newton per coulomb, or after solving this value is 8.1 10 to the power minus 3 Newton along the direction along BA. Clear? Any doubt? Hello student, any doubt?